My next witness has direct, first-hand knowledge of the criminal activities uncovered by Operation Cornerstone. Please state your name, sir.
Guillermo Palomari.
And you were an accountant for the Cali Cartel.
No, I was the chief accountant, the chief. El jefe.
Guillermo Palomari had a lot to say, and he said it in federal courtrooms from Miami to New York City.
This is the ledger of Mr. Palomaro that only he himself can interpret.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, my English is not quite good, but his Spanish is awful. Can you repeat my name? Palomari is so simple.
And people were interested in what he had to say, especially about the cartel's influence with the Colombian government.
Publica ciertas grabaciones que supuestamente relacionan al presidente electo con el
La realidad es que necesitan 5.000 millones. Necesitan 3 pistas. Eso lo saben. Sí, eso está en historia.
Escándalo amenaza la carrera política del presidente electo Ernesto Samper si las autoridades comprueban que su campaña recibió dinero del narcotráfico.
Los colombianos pueden tener la seguridad de que de comprobarse cualquier filtración de dinero, en cualquier caso su ingreso se habría producido a mis espaldas.
The Colombians called the scandal Proceso 8000, and it set into motion a series of events that finally brought the reign of the Cali Godfathers to an end. Chepe Santa Cruz never did make it back to New York. Without the government's guarantee that their sentences would be minimal, Chepe decided that prison wasn't the best place for him to be. And so, he released himself and set out in search of new alliances with partners who could help him rebuild the empire. You won't believe who he chose.
Don Chepe, me dio gusto recibir su llamada.
Predictably, it wasn't much of a partnership. Seems the Castaños expected a larger contribution to their cause than Chepe was comfortable making. So the alliance died quickly, and Chepe Santa Cruz's wild ride came to an end. Pacho Herrera didn't fare much better staying in jail. Vendettas in the drug game never end. And Pacho's war on the Salazars made him some lifelong North Valley enemies. And as for the Rodriguez Orejuela brothers, political pressure from the U.S. and a disgraced Colombian president who needed to prove he was tough on Narcos brought back the only effective weapon we have in the war on drugs: extradition. All out of favors and unlikely to find more, they will spend the rest of their lives in a U.S. prison. The good guys didn't do much better. Back in Colombia, Jorge Salcedo was publicly branded a rat. The danger that he put himself in to ensure the success of our operation. And in the States, despite testimony that he was instrumental to our efforts to capture and prosecute the Cali Godfathers, he still had to plead guilty to felony conspiracy charges. And from there, Jorge Salcedo, the guy who had the most to do with bringing down the Cali Cartel, disappeared into the Federal Witness Protection Program, somewhere in the U.S. A prison of its own.